Oh great, a balding middle-aged white guy, just what we were always wanted. So I realized recently I'm a little behind on my Netflix queue. I just recently saw the first installment of the Monster series. The first one is about Jeffrey Dahmer. I didn't realize until I saw it that Jeffrey Dahmer never came out to his parents about being gay because he was worried about how they were going to respond. So it turns out his father didn't find out he was gay until he found out he was a serial murderer and a cannibal. At which point he probably didn't mind so much about the whole gay thing. I mean, I can't imagine he was like, what, gay too? Well, now I'm really disappointed. So I'm married. My wife and I got married in our late 40s, which is older than most couples. And there are some drawbacks to getting married when you're older. For one thing, at my age, I couldn't realistically expect her father to have paid for the wedding because he was dead. Another drawback is that younger couples get to watch each other's minds mature, and we get to watch each other's bodies deteriorate. Consequently, I'm having a harder and harder time distinguishing between which lubes are for sex and which ones are just for dry skin. You probably know there's a difference. There is. And my wife is 5 feet tall, and she's Jewish, and I'm 6'1", and I'm Catholic. And she's convinced I married her just so I could have access to Jewish shows. And I'm convinced she married me just so she'd have access to things on the top shelf in the kitchen. What else can I tell you about myself? I'm a vegetarian. I'm trying to be a vegan. It's tough though. But I recently started drinking almond milk, and I like almond milk, except it's kind of expensive. And I think the reason is that it's very difficult to milk the almonds. I don't know if you've noticed this, but almonds have very small nipples. Probably takes like hours to fill up a carton. I think that's the reason. Coconut milk's a little cheaper, but that's because coconuts have bigger nipples. I don't know if you noticed that. I think that's the reason. I'm not sure. But it's worth it for the animals. I love animals so much more than people. I remember I had a girlfriend years ago, and she asked me on one of our first dates if what my favorite animal was. And at the time, I think I had a dog. But I asked her why she wanted to know, and she said she had read somewhere that people look for the same qualities in their romantic partners that they look for in their pets. And I told her I didn't think that was true because, for one thing, my dog has a level of emotional neediness that I wasn't really looking for in a woman. But also, my dog shits on the sidewalk. I don't find that very attractive in women. I'm sure there's a website for guys who do that. Website. Changing gears, I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and he's a lawyer, he works for a law firm, and he was telling me they were representing this woman who has brought criminal charges against these guys because they all had sex with her daughter. And the thing is, her daughter's in her 20s, but her daughter is retarded. Can I say retarded? I know people don't say retarded anymore, but I'm old, so I'm going to say it because I get it. So anyway, so she's retarded, and it's illegal to have sex with retarded people. Were you aware of this? Not that you were planning on it, but if you were, you're going to have to make other arrangements. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But the thing is, she's retarded, but she's not that retarded. She's just a little bit retarded, like her IQ is just below the retarded line. It's like, here's the line, and like down here is retarded, and up here is like not retarded, and she's like right there, so it's like a little bit of a legal gray area, according to this friend of mine. And the guys, I guess, in question, they didn't realize that she was retarded, and because they never asked her what her IQ was, because like, who does that? And she didn't have a sign around her neck saying, like, don't fuck me, I'm retarded, because, you know, again, who does that? So they just thought she was stupid, I guess, and it's perfectly legal to have sex with a stupid person. So you got that going for you. So my wife, she thinks I have this like Asperger-like empathy impairment disorder because of the inappropriate shit that comes out of my mouth. And I kind of see where she's going with that. I know you see where she's going with that. like the other day I was in this drugstore and I was looking for the medication that I take, which we don't have to talk about that. But I noticed there's this drug called Paxil, which is supposed to treat social anxiety. But one of the side effects listed on the bottle is, or possible side effects, is anal leakage. And yeah, anal leakage. You'd think if anything, anal leakage would cause social anxiety. In fact, if you have anal leakage, I think a certain amount of social anxiety would be like appropriate. You know, I started thinking maybe it's not such a great idea to take away all of somebody's social anxiety and then give them anal leakage. Because then they're going to be like, hey guys, you know, my ass is leaking all over the place, but I can still hang out. I mean, I don't have a problem with you. You have a problem with it? Fuck you. You can kiss my leaky ass. Okay, I'm getting a light, and I'm going to end on anal leakage. But thanks a lot.